It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh, never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie, it's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. A lot of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, 'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh,
Whoa. Okay, 10 people watching. I'm gonna keep going because I can. It's my fucking show. Okay, here comes McGruff again, you guys.
using crack and cocaine to get high. That's what you say you love, but it's really insane. You could die. What are you thinking of? 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Just a snort or a smoke in your greed, that's all you care about. But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. There is help available for people who have a problem with cocaine or crack addiction. Have them call 1-800-COCAINE for advice. And if someone ever offers you crack or cocaine, be smart. Just say no. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind.
Boy, I want the accompanying video to oh, you guys, okay, this picture, I think you guys can see it. I can see it. It's Maggie and Grampy Lobster. I do believe this was last Halloween. I'm not sure, but look what Maggie's doing. She's learning how to clip shit, and so she sent this to me. Okay, regarding Grampy Lobster, you guys that follow him, Grampy Lobster, our pal, my little brother. Uh, okay, apparently he has a few more slots available on his punch card. We thought he was gonna be, down for the count, but apparently not. If you guys follow Ms. Parker, she has the latest scoop on Grampy and how he's doing. Um, just out my ass, I sent him a link to come on. He doesn't feel up to it, but you guys, Grampy Lobster, if you're listening, we love the fuck out of you, dear. Uh, we love you, Grampy Lobster. Okay, so I'm gonna take that off of there. What should I don't know what to put. Okay, I'm just taking that out. Okay, here I am. Okay, the pulsating circle. Duh. Yeah, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go over. I'm looking at the chat. John was not first today. John is at the Seahawks game, and I think it's already beating him up because John is recovering from the plague, that plague that many people have gotten. So he's gonna wear his butt out. But he's a sports fan, and he lives up there in Seahawks territory. So he's at the game right now. That's why he didn't beat everybody into the chat being first up. He takes great pride in that, and I support him in his endeavor. Hi, Corey. Hi, Corey. You were first. You were first. Hi, Corey. Thanks for being here, our emotional support Canadian. Mooncake. Hey, glad you're here to catch the thing live. Not going to do much uh, today, but out of my Deb. Hi, Deb. Thanks for being here, out of mind. Good to see Jelly Beans. Hi, honey. Thanks for popping by. Thanks for being here. Um, Mooncake loves pumpkin spice. Brings out all the caucasity. Does Hey, that means you earn a badge by loving that. Hey, whatever it takes to get through life. Um, should be as Corey says the only thing pumpkin spice should be in is pumpkin pie. I agree. I have to with okay, pumpkin pie with a Mount St. Helens pile of whipped cream on top of the pumpkin pie. Yeah. Hi, Raccoon Man 60. Raccoon Man 60 will always go down in the annals of granny history by knowing that uh, some boners are actually bones. I'm not going to go over. We did half a show about that once. Anyway, hi, Raccoon Man 60. Thanks for being here. Okay, out of mind. You make a wonderful sweet potato carrot soup. Okay, I can sorta get on board with that. I've had God, blow your brains out, squash soup? Y yeah, but, yeah, mm, I don't know, pumpkin pie is my favorite place to have, pumpkin spice. Oh, you have the pumpkin spice creamers, like liquid crack? Oh, you're hooked. Okay, you're veering into dangerous territory with those creamers. Okay, okay. Okay, it's not Cremora, it's that other creamer, we all use it. You can get it in these little single serving. I use 6 of them in my, sweet Italian cream. And also there's a caramel something other one, but, oh, yeah, I use 6 of them in my coffee. 6. I use 6 of those creamers. It's not Cremora, it's that other one. Um, yeah, 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 but I agree, something you cannot be made with pumpkin flavor yeah. Corey says, "If you put pumpkin spice in my coffee, God help you." Oh, wait, pumpkin oatmeal? Huh. Okay, mooncake gets a shade whiter every time you drink it. By Halloween, you'll look like chalk. They'll accuse you of doing white face. Oh, no. Okay, there's some controversy right there. Oh, I know okay, I'm scrolling down. Boy, I'm really, 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 um, booze, weed, and meth. Oswald Spengler. Hey, Oswald Spengler. I'm just catching up with the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Oswald Spengler. It's good to um, okay, Errant Massa. Hey, Errant Massa, thank you for being here with us. Um, okay, speaking of Halloween, we are planning a Halloween party. The Grannies are. It's going to be on Sunday, the actual day before Halloween. It's gonna be on the 30th because, what good timing? Because that's our regular slot on Sundays. Knock on wood. But, yeah, it's a costume party. In years past, the last 2 Halloweens, it's been a hoot. Yeah, thanks for giving it a mention, Jilly. It it was a hoot, and, yeah, come in costume. There may or may not be some sort of a prize. It'll be stupid. It won't be, glow in the dark underwear like I sent Grampy, but, we'll see. We'll talk. Okay, but you guys, plan on Sunday the 30th at noon Pacific time. Come in costume. We're gonna have a costume Halloween bullshit panel. Uh, come show up with us. Come show up with us. Um, yeah. Okay, so I'm scrolling, I'm looking. I'm still Coffee Mate, thank you. Coffee Mate. Thank you, Jilly. Yeah, that's the brand, Coffee Mate. I get them on Amazon, and you can get like this, gross of those little individual pod things from Amazon. Yeah. I have plain, I have the sweet Italian cream, and that something caramel something. So it's a li but I'm down to the last little bit, the last little bit. So maybe instead of 6 of them in my coffee, I'll only use 5. I'll stretch it out. Um, yeah. Okay, so happy Rosh Hashanah, everybody. Happy Rosh Hashanah. Boy, I boy, I have to call a couple people or send a card wishing them, and, See, this is Sunday, so you don't say Shabbat Shalom. That was yesterday and the day before. But okay. Happy Jewish holiday, you guys. May you what do they say? God, I had such exposure to that for such a, and I have such respect for it. So I do you wish long life and abundance and whatever you do. Oh boy, I'm just digging myself deeper and deeper into. Yeah. Oh, it's where you drink where the head of the table drinks a lot of wine, and he drinks so much wine he doesn't recognize. Boy, I got little snips and bits of all that the ritual stuff and the respectful worship and that kind of stuff. But I seem to remember that. Yeah, too bad CW is sober. Oswald. Yeah. Boy, it's been a long time since I've seen CW. Long time. Long time. Yeah. Uh, yeah. And I blocked him and he made a big deal of it on one of his streams. He says, I can't believe Robin blocked me. Well, yeah, you're a jerk. You took away my wrench. I noticed Jilly has a wrench. Jilly's your favorite. Well, I never was your favorite. So, um, it, it, anyway, that's right, Jilly. I remember you being the tired, haggard goddess from the night before. That was so cute. uh, all dressed up, and you had some place to go, and you went there, and you were with us to talk about it. Oh, mooncake, it's Rosh Hashanah and hurricane season. Oh, you get everything in one pot? Oh, the east coast of Canada got bashed this weekend. Is it bad? Uh, okay, yeah, it's the Jewish New Year. Thank you. Yeah, Corey, yeah, CW was pissed. He says, Robin blocked me. I can't believe she blocked me. Well, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay. Thank you for the update. Oswald says CW went back to doing regular streams after his hiatus of nerdy action figure unboxings. Had no idea he took away your wrench. I know. I showed up one time and my wrench was gone. Because I would pop in there every once in a while, give him some grief, and sometimes we'd banter and stuff. But I showed up and my wrench was gone. Uh, you got a wrench a long time ago? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. um. Oh, I know Jilly. That was a big deal to him. That was a huge deal to him. That was a throwaway line of mine, just bullshitting about CW. And I says, I have no soul. And that like gut punched him. And I was just shocked that really and he talked about that and talked about that. And I apologized and apologized and apologized. But that really got him, you know. CW, I'm sorry I ever said that. That was just me being a smartass. It wasn't serious. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Never meant it. Never will mean it. CW. Um, yeah, yeah. He did come to Jiggy's channel to plead his. He did. I know. Oh God, I miss Jiggy. Jeez. Jeez, jeez, we all miss Jiggy. And Jilly, I'm gonna come over and look at the stuff you've done. I don't know. I know you told me you were, clipping Jiggy, and it's been I have not been able to go and look at any of Jiggy's stuff, but I'm going to because I want to have fun watching it again. I want to have fun. It was fun doing it the first time, and I want to have fun watching it again. So I'm going to. I'm going to. I know. Rest in peace, Jiggy. Miss them all the time. Yep. One of a kind. One of a kind man. We were all so privileged to know him. Okay, so okay, I learned. Oh, all right, I'm starting over here. I'm taking a breath. Okay. I've been on the internet since 1998. I used my tax refund one year to buy a Dell computer. You know, that kid that was, on the commercials on television, because we didn't have internet back then, said, "Gotta get a Dell. I'm getting a Dell." And so, of course, I'm an easy sell sometimes. I bought a Dell. So I went online, 1998, maybe early 1999. Uh, but anyway, just yeah, and then here comes groups and chat rooms and stuff, and, I went into all that, didn't we all when we first got online? All those villages and gathering places, they're all gone. Everything we all started out with, it's all gone. So here we are to today, and here's YouTube, and, many of us have been on YouTube for years and keep learning stuff. Boy, there's always something to learn, always stuff to find out. You learn about people and agendas and um yeah, the agendas. That's it. Yeah, boy, there's a lot to learn. It's a deep rabbit hole to go in sometimes, but I learned a new phrase I had never heard before YouTube. I'd never heard this phrase before. Okay, it's a word. Retcon. Retcon. People doing retcon. Didn't know what that was before. I think, from what I understand, it's like people, okay, going back and amending that, going back, making excuses, going back, giving elaborate explanations. Oh, here's what I really meant. Retconning. Okay, that's my understanding of it. Retconning. So it takes place behind the scenes of every YouTube channel, you guys. You just find stuff out, and um if people talk to you, they'll talk about you. That's an old one. I didn't make that up. If people will talk to you, they'll talk about you, and they do. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah, but yeah, anyhow, um use it in a sentence. Use retcon in a sentence. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Um, okay. Oh, how can I use it in a sentence? Okay. Retcon, to try to undo it, to try to make amends. Okay, I made an ass of myself with that guest on that stream. So I need to make amends. I need to excuse myself. I need to make it look better. So I'm going to do retcon. Reconnoitering? Retcon comes from comic book writing, short for retroactive continuity. Basically, a comic restarting history every time new writers come. Aaron Mosseth, our brilliant friend. Mooncake knew it from the movies. See, I never heard it before YouTube and stuff. Thanks, Aaron Massa. Aaron Massa, this is why we keep you around, babes. Thanks. Okay. Well, for other reasons too. For other reasons. And you're a cutie. Yeah. So, Maggie, here's the update on Maggie. She was gonna maybe try to pop into chat. Um, but she wasn't sure, Maggie's excuse me. Maggie and I started this at the beginning of the lockdown, okay? When life just so drastically changed for us all. So Maggie and I, with our stream, worked through our experience with it. And so, here we are today, and things have loosened up a little bit. Loosened up. Boy, was I shocked. Uh, when was it? Yesterday. Yesterday, I went out to buy cigarettes, and I it's real close. I like drive around the corner to go to this little store. Anyway, I get out of my car. I go in. Go in. It was the first time I hadn't worn a mask. I mean, I have masks in two places in my apartment. I have masks in my car. I have one in my purse, and I have not ever gone anywhere. Uh, well, I've had to go back out to my car and get it, but without wearing a mask. But I went into this little store, my little corner store, and I went up to the counter and I went, "Oh my God, I didn't wear a mask." And the girl behind the counter who was wearing a mask, she says, "Oh, we don't have to anymore." I said, "What?" We d So, but I felt weird anyway. My face felt naked. I could hardly wait to get out of there. But but anyway, I guess things are loosening up like that everywhere because where Maggie is, things have loosened up and things are happening. People are coming out. Life is sort of resuming a little bit. And so suddenly Maggie's got all this shit to do, Um, uh, her grandson's back in school, real actual school and stuff. And she's the granny in charge of that. Hey, I did that for years. Um, and also like workmen supply chain things are opening up. So life is happening there. So Maggie is suddenly just real busy. Plus, she doesn't feel good. So she has this busy life. She doesn't feel good. And, she's shared that she's, seeing doctors and waiting for results and waiting for her next appointments. But anyway, that's why Maggie isn't here. There's just not enough time in her day. Excuse me. God, that was rude. Right now. So anyway, that's what she sends everybody her love. She sends everybody her love. And Maggie, if you're watching, John sends his love to you. John and I chatted privately, and sends his love. Mags, you're his favorite. Maggie, you're John's favorite. Hey, I'm not even jealous. I'm not prickly about it. I understand that, you're John's favorite and that is your due. I'm not going to ever stand in the way of that, Mags. You know, it's okay that you're John's favorite, you know. uh, yeah, yeah. Okay, Corey said, it is weird readjusting. You know what? I'm still gonna wear my fucking mask. If I get a delivery, like my grocery, I wear a mask out to let the guy in. Uh, I still will. I still will. And okay, I do know that there are a lot of places you can go now without having to show a vax card. I know that restricted a whole lot of people from going a lot of places because they wanted to, you know, how invasive, how fucking invasive. But that's not happening anymore. Some places they'll do a temp scan, they'll take your temperature, but that's it. It's like suddenly it's okay. you know, I'm I'm still gonna be careful, still, wash your hands. Um, yeah, I don't put on a mask to take my trash out over to the dumper. It's about 50 feet away from my back door. I don't sometimes I do, but yeah, but boy, you guys, um, they dropped having to prove yeah, yeah, I know, and back, when, like know somebody who's a seamstress, and she was making masks, and so I ordered like 10 of them from her. Gave a couple to my boss, gave a couple to my coworker. I and then I think I bought a second round of masks, and, she's reversible, those reversible masks, a lot of people who sew, got the standard pattern to, make masks, so I've got a whole bunch of those. They're really thick though, man, because 'cause they're double thickness because 'cause they're reversible, but and so, you know, you pull it down once in a while to gasp for air. Yeah. Okay, Aaron Moss says it's only mandatory in healthcare establishment in Washington. I think it's state by state, Aaron Massa, because yeah, I went to a place where they used to want proof, you know, of but all they did was want to take my temp, and that's man, boy, so many people were bullied into stuff, and now you don't have to. Phew. Isn't that like gaslighting? I feel gaslighted. But then, that's just like the way the day goes, uh, s sometimes. Mm, yeah. So, boy, I don't think there's anything else. I've only been on a half hour. I don't think, um, it's required in Massachusetts. Hey, 6 drops! All healthcare facilities to wear a mask. Hmm. Yeah, the last time I visited somebody in the hospital, they wouldn't let me up to take a bag up to their room, and they said, "Okay, you need a COVID test." See, said the word, god damn it. You have but it was on the other side of the hospital complex, and I didn't want it was like a quarter of a mile, big hospital, y'all. So, so I couldn't go up. Yeah, 6 drops. Oh, 6 drops, 6 drops. Okay, now all we need is Eileen Ebony. Okay. I talked about the, upcoming Halloween show, 6 Drops, and, o one of our past shows, I think it was our last show, yeah, our last show, we had a couple special guests. We hope to recreate that same scenario, updated version. This Halloween show, 6 Drops, I'm looking at you. Y y yeah. It's gonna it's gonna be fun. Y Oh, really? When you were in the hospital? Yeah, they were strict, made sense. Yeah, but, I can't get used to but n okay, so that means I can maybe schedule my cataract surgery, but, I'll wear my mask. Huh. Yeah, oh, mooncake, it's gonna be a hoot. Mooncake, show up in costume. We'll bring you on the panel if you're brave and bold. Yeah. Come on with it. Oh, okay, there was one okay, our first Halloween show, our very first Halloween show. We had a guest on, and in fact, he was the winner of the costume contest. I think he won the entire internet that that night. And it's like we don't talk about him anymore, but Davy of the Sunday Chill swept the Halloween costume contest. Look it up, you guys. Look at it was hysterical. I also think that was the night he walked off. Boy, that was a long time ago, you guys, in internet terms. Yeah, mooncake, you only even just have to dress up from the neck up. Corey's gonna be on the panel. Yay. Neat. Okay. I we can have up to so 7 guests. I think a total of 9. Okay, this is me and Max. And then, we could like rotate. Oh, listen to me. I'm talking like we're gonna have hundreds of people just clamoring to get on the panel. Like right now we have 9 people watching, 10 people. Thank you that you guys like and subscribe. And okay, here's where I get semi-pathetic. If you want to buy me a coffee or um okay, in the description, it's it's my bad habit fund. My bad habit fund. You can do a one-off or you can become um a loyal member of my bad habit fund. Yeah, if you want it, it'd be appreciated. I think you it $1.99, 2.99, all the way up to, probably $10,000. You know, use your discretion. Yeah. Okay, I'm done being pathetic. The psychic dashed in the vampire slayer. Holy cow. Excuse me. Good to see you, Dash. You want your ranch back? Y'all fired. What? Oh, out of mind. Oh, okay. Okay, Deb. Gotta be careful what I say. Have to be careful what I say. Um, they're coming forward with the real info. Yeah, if there is any. Yeah, most don't care because we've been beat up. We have been thrashed. We have been for longer than 2 years. We have been thrashed beyond care. Yeah. However, from the beginning, from the very, very beginning, when all this ickiness reared its ugly, horrifying head, no data was available. None. And I was, because of my job, I worked along channels that are not available to a lot of folks. And no matter who in the profession I spoke to, no matter huge, prestigious hospital staff, nobody could get data. They had no answers. It it was the it was not available. The data, it just it left us googly-eyed, that there was you know, prior, there was no problem getting the pharmacopoeia, uh, info, the rundown, the studies, the empirical evidence, all that stuff was always readily available. It was not available. No data. It was like there was a black void. And so now that they want to Yeah, mooncake, buy Robin drugs. Hey, that might be included. Um, y yeah. So anyway, but, now it's like, "Oh, who cares? Look, we get to go to a concert." Carefully. I won't go into a big crowd because then there's that other factor that people have lost their shit. And okay, that's one more topic, and I noticed who was it? Who was it that was there is, uh, something called instant justice now. Instant justice, significant instant justice. Okay, instead of, debate, instead of having a spirited, argument, a difference of opinion, disagreement, that doesn't go on anymore. Now it's instant justice. You move swiftly, you strike them down, you destroy them, you revel in their defeat. It's like instant justice. Um, yeah, that if look everywhere, look around you, look everywhere. Fender bender on the street, somebody cut in front of the other guy. There's instant justice. There's no, arm waving, fist shaking, flipping people off. It's like pull the weapon out and do the guy in. Instant justice. It's like we've jumped from, like one thing to another. It escalates, you know. Phew. You know, kid killed his family because his phone got taken away. What? Instant justice. That's what's happening everywhere. Everywhere. I wish I could remember where I saw that interview. It was a psychologist. Was it Thomas Sheridan? No, I can't remember. It was somebody really don't like, but this interview was fascinating, and by God, every word of it made sense. Yeah, be aware of instant justice. Yeah. Um. Oh, you gotta buy some coffee somehow. Once I find the website and make sure my credit card don't get stuck on it. Oh, wait, no. Well, you have to be careful. Yeah. y- Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm good to see your cartoon. Oh, thanks, Dash. Adam everywhere. Yo, Adam everywhere. Thanks for coming by the old lady channel, sweetheart. Adam everywhere, friend of Grampy Show. Got any news on Grampy, Adam? I know Ms. Parker has all the scoop about our Grampy. Haven't heard anything. Okay. I don't know how private Discord is, but Ms. Parker did share that Grampy took a turn for the worse, and he was, I guess, in physical hospice. He's had it at home for a while now, and he wasn't able to speak. So, of course, there was this outpouring of, Jesus Christ, we love you, Grampy. But apparently, apparently, he has hopes of coming back home. He's rallied. He's rallied, you guys. Bless his heart. Yay. So, stick with Miss Parker and keep up with her news. I think it's the Petty family. The Petty family. Um, yeah, but anyway, lurking and working. Thanks for lurking while you're working. Yeah, data was available. VAERS. Um, okay, but if you dig deeper, which is, it really wasn't, and it wasn't a full story. Oh, caffeine is a drug. Corey says it's sugar, Dashton. Okay, so the world is crazy and gonna get worse. Yeah, crime is off. Lock your cars. Don't leave anything visible in your car. Um, yeah, and people are even coming into locked parking structures and stealing catalytic converters. And from what I understand, it only takes like 11 seconds or something ridiculous like that because they come in with these, cases of equipment and they, get under your car bzz, bzz, and they're gone in the middle of the night. Y- That's a big deal around here, catalytic converters. And depending on how old your car is, in order to get your catalytic converter replaced, um, it's gonna cost you a whole lot of bucks and your car might not even be of that value. I drive an 11-year-old car. My car's 11 years old. She doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Um, but I think it's low blue book is like 4,000, 5,000. High blue book, forget it because she's got a couple of rubby looking scratches when I backed out of someplace, but y- yeah. So boy, if that happens to me, I gotta sell her for scrap, yeah, and then I'll probably give up driving. It's probably time to, my car registration is coming up, and so is my driver's license coming up. And okay, California, before you can like get on an airplane here soon, you have to have something called a real ID. Even flying from one state to another to get on the plane, you have to have your ID has to be called California Real ID. And normally, yeah, I'd be due to just renew it online because, good driving record, blah, blah. Yeah, I got a notice saying, okay, you have to put in a personal appearance at the Department of Motor Vehicles. I have to bring a copy of my birth certificate and I think a utility bill or something in my name, two forms of proof of who you are, and go in there to get a real ID. And I'm almost tempted to just get a s no, I'd still have to go in there because you have the option of just getting a California ID. It doesn't let you drive, but it proves who you are in case you need, papers or credentials. So, but I gotta go in. I hate doing that, but I'll wear my mask. But yeah, so I'll be getting a real ID, driver's license. I told my daughter, I said, "Man, I'm about ready to give up my car." And she says, "Mom, don't." You know, "What if you have to jump in your car and go to the doctor?" Yeah, or other stuff, you know. Yeah, so I'm not gonna give up my car. But, um, okay. y- Okay. Wait, you're in your element? Why? I haven't looked in the chat. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're in your element. Mooncake. You told Mooncake. Folks call it justice, but it's more unbridled revenge, bloodthirst, and often unjustified schadenfreude. Yes, it is. It's just like people have short fuses. They lash out. They are quick to rage. I have seen rage. Ha We all have. Um, I know people who are experiencing it. Um, yeah. Oh, Grampy was on the real mute that time. Wait. Oh, yeah, no news other than Discord. Thank you. Thank you, Adam. Thanks. You know, I sent him the link just in case. I sent him the link to come on. I keep looking backstage to see if he's yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, we're all gonna be waiting to hear about Grampy. Yeah, the last time Grampy was live, he was on. He had Ms. Parker and me on. I came on like the last hour. I think that was so fun. Shut up, Robin. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that was the last time he was live was when he had Ms. Parker and me on. Yeah, so we'll wait to hear. Yeah, Grampy's a tough guy. Unless you buy him Galaxy glow in the dark underwear, and then he gets all embarrassed. Got all embarrassed. He's not so tough. Oh boy, yeah, I got him glow in the dark underwear, you guys, and he wasn't real happy. He wasn't happy about that glow in the dark underwear. um, yeah. Okay, I can't think of anything else I wanted to talk about. Um, oh, keep the old lady around until it won't drive anymore. Yeah, you know what oh, really? You have to get a separate ID in Massachusetts? Huh. Oh, I'll be damned. They want a utility bill. Yes, 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 yes. A utility bill, and they want my birth certificate. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know, Corey. He was perturbed. I sent him underwear, ball hammock underwear with galaxies depicting all the stars fucking. Truth. Yeah, Julie, I'm on Twitter. Uh, I dropped Twitter, and because there was somebody on Twitter that I didn't want to make obvious I was unfollowing because it announces when somebody unfollows. So I just quit. I just dropped out to save myself. What do I need Twitter for anyway? Meh. So I dropped out and then I went, okay. So I came back on and it reset everything. It lost all of my places I followed. So hit me up, Jilly, if you're over on Twitter. Yeah, yeah. I have to reestablish my connections and the people I followed. I lost, but I got him back. I lost Emmanuel, the Emu Against Education. Do you guys follow Emmanuel, the emu? Oh, Knuckle Bump Farms. Emmanuel. I went looking for Emmanuel and started that was the first thing I followed back when I came back on Twitter. Emmanuel the emu. And Emmanuel has a sister and some, well, not a sister. Anyway, babies hatched. Anyway, Knuckle Bump Farms. It's just adorable. Oh, I have to follow back. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Yeah, I'm back on the Twata. Back on the Twata. Yeah, and everything's all cleaned up. Oh, I did okay, it's called Shades of Rock Shamoose, you guys. He had a term called community hygiene. Community hygiene, which means he dumped everybody's ass who didn't agree with him. But I've done community hygiene. I have blocked all the unsavory shit I wanted to from every social media. Block. Boy, what a powerful sense of self that is. Block. Okay, block. Block you here. Block you over there. you know? Ah, because you can do what you want, you guys. Uh, Nadia Nice. Oh, hi, Nadia. Yeah, Nadia, you're not on the Tata. You're not. We're just talking about my quitting Twitter, and then I'm coming back. Okay. Okay, Nadia, just a reminder, Hulu reminder. Just say it. Oh, Errant Massa, you pruned your sub. Yeah. And I also went in and hid my subscribed list. I think I have one more place to do it because, um, you know, when your subscribe list is public, there are who I never thought of this before. They'll follow you around to all because they know that's where they can find you. If they click on somebody you've subbed to, chances are they're going to find you in that chat. So, okay, this is not woo woo. This isn't conspiracy, but there are folks who track you and make bar charts and graphs, genealogy trees. I'm not making this up. I am not making this up. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Nadia. I'm such a nag. Thank you. Oh, you guys, because okay, The Handmaid's Tale, The Handmaid's Tale is coming back. It was kind of a cliffhanger, aren't they all? And don't you love it? I do. The Handmaid's Tale is coming back. Also, that really weird one. It's a one-word title. It's a one-word title. Shoot, it's coming back, and I think he followed his last victim to Paris. What's it called? Is it called it's one word, love? It's huh, excuse me. Um, yeah, well, Jilly, I didn't it took me a while. Uh, no, not Dexter. It's God. You know what? I'll think it'll come to me when I don't give a crap. Yeah, Dexter had no, but I think it's sort of like that. Oh, you can't watch The Handmaid's Tale? Oh god, I ate it up. And the star of it, what's her name? Offred. Oh, what an actress. She can do an entire scene with just her facial expressions. Mm, yeah. But Handmaid's is on my watches. Maybe I'll start my binge watching today. Yeah, see? Oh, you can't watch it either? Oh god, I loved it so much. Boy, it's heroic and tragic and awful and horrific and neat. Yeah. And when last we saw Elizabeth Moss, Elizabeth Moss can play an entire just she can act with her face, but you guys, she's one of those you know, too bad she's a Scientologist. Don't have anything against them, but, mm, but what an epic actress she is. Okay, you guys. Oh, you get too mad, you get emotionally involved, invested in it, Corey. Yeah, oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't watch to Aaron Massa, but, that's yeah. And I'm gonna think of that show with the one-word title because this guy is gonna continue, it's "But I just let me love you. This is how I love just let me love you." He stalks these women and he's just oh, I'll think of it. Oh, yeah, Jilly, I hope they're in hot water. There's always been some kind of a lawsuit or something. I hope. Put it in my comments later. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a one fucking word title. And handsome guy, dark hair, handsome. Yeah. Ah, okay, I'm going to you, Jilly. It's you. Thank you. Damn, Jilly. You were always the go-to girl for shit like that. Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back too. And then I think I have missed the latest of Ozark too. Oh, there's going to be so much to do this fall and winter. Yeah. Oh, he was on Gossip Girl. Oh, was he? Yeah. You bet. Yeah, you. That was, yep. Yep. Oh, so creepy and so clever. Yeah, I can hardly wait. Yeah. Okay, here's something else that's coming back. I don't know if you guys are Sherlock Holmes fans. I used to be, girl. Okay, with Millie Bobby Brown, it's Enola Holmes, Sherlock Holmes's niece. I think Enola Holmes. It's brilliant, and it's coming back. The second season. Woo, gosh, you guys, put all this shit on your list. Uh, Jilly still got her skills. Yeah, we'll keep you around for that, Jilly. We'll keep you around. Just show up. Just show up. And that'll mean you're here. Okay, so I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this, you guys, and I'm going to end it with McGruff. Um, boy, I dearly want to pirate what Grampy has. When he plays his McGruff stuff, there is one particular clip where there's this actor, and I'm dying to know who the damned actor is. He's dancing to McGruff, dancing in the hallway, looks like a school, and yeah. So I want that clip. I dearly, dearly want that clip. I'm gonna learn how to do it. I keep saying that, but kind of bullshit. Okay, you guys, I love every damn one of you. Thank you for being here. We're small, but we're mighty, you guys. And I'll be reaching out to various and assorted and sundry of you behind the scenes because we should talk. Okay, so I'm going to play us out with the the cocaine and crack song because I love McGruff, you guys. Thank you. Okay, Sunday. Uh what's today? Today's Sunday, isn't it? No, what's today? What's today's Sunday? Okay, next Sunday. Jeez. Next Sunday, Chris Dornbush is going to be on with the Grannies. Okay, remember Chris of Shanny for Christ? He's our friend, and he's more than just his history with the land whale. Nice guy. Anyway, drop in next Sunday when Chris comes to visit. Okay, you guys, here comes McGruff. I love you all. And help me support my bad habits. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Using crack and cocaine to get high, that's what you say you love. But it's really insane. You could die. What are you thinking of? 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. Just a snort or a smoke in your greed, that's all you care about. But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. There is help available for people who have a problem with cocaine or crack addiction. Have them call 1-800-COCAINE for advice. And if someone ever offers you crack or cocaine, be smart. Just say no. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later you're